No, there was two people here for a second. What's up? I'm about to cut my feet off. K-Save, what's up, K-Save? About to see you at the National here in a few days. Or 3. Yeah, 3 days, right? Today's Tuesday. Thursday morning. We're going to head up there Thursday morning, so we'll be there Thursday night to go to the party. What's up, the Collector Stable? Nice to see everyone who's here. Lady Mandy Pants, Snake Jake, K-Save, and the Collector Stable. Oh, you're going today? Nice. I'm jealous, K-Save. I wish we could leave now. Mandy has stupid work. She has regular work to go to. Yeah, no, all these events for me are like mini VCon. They're like VCons for me. Sometimes I just call them VCon. What's up, Siri Empire? Nice to see you again. Oak Monster. What's up, Oak Monster? Apparently, I'm already following Oak Monster. Although I don't recognize the handle. Oh, I got the screen all whacked out. I don't know what's happening. Oh, there we go. From Gary's Wine Club? Yeah, I used to get those wine texts. I used to buy a lot of wine from Wine Text, Oak Monster. They got some good deals on there and some great wines. Gary knows his shit for sure. That's why he's known as the wine guy. Yeah, Mandy, you're sick. What's up, Picasso? Picasso in the house. You want to be a moderator, Picasso? There you go. Everybody's a mod today. K-Save's a mod. Picasso's a mod. K-Save, are you gonna be in the tournament? Yeah, you're mod. You're mod, Picasso. I'm getting my card ready for the tournament. Woo, my set. Oh, my Foxy. You know, I pulled this out of a slab. This was a mint 9 perfect Persian. I pulled this out of a slab last year to play in the tournament at VCon. What else did I pull out of a slab? I also pulled I pulled this out of a slab. This was a mint 9. You cracked your black hat. That's madness, my friend. That's madness. Yeah, I cracked this one out of a slab last time at the VCon. I cracked these two, and what other one did I crack? I cracked this one too. All these 3 were in a slab. We're in slabs. Yeah, Oak Monster. I saw that video. I feel like Gary's dad should have been wearing the legendary hat. And Gary should have been wearing the hat that said, This is my dad. Hey, thanks for sharing out the stream, Picasso. I appreciate that. No, this is a very rare. I don't think I have a rare. I just have regular Harpic and this very rare. I actually pulled this. I pulled this at the first national that V Friends was at. I pulled this out of a box I bought. Yeah, good luck. I mean, I know a guy that has some horror picks, but I doubt he'll sell you one. His name is Thought Wrong. Just hit Thought Wrong up and beg him. Say, pretty please. Do I want to sell the Persian cat? No, Oak Monster. I did see one online. There's one on eBay for less than $200 right now. Probably about the best deal you're gonna find on a Persian cat, Oak Monster. Yeah, check eBay. I think they're. I can't remember if they're from Canada or something. Shipping might take a while, but I saw this on eBay yesterday for like 179, I think. So with shipping, probably under $200. I'm still like a few cards away from having a whole set. Hey, what's up, Justin Breaks? Siri Empire back in the house. Damn, K-Save, you cracked a goat too? I just saw that message. Holy shit, K-Save. K-Save cracking a goat. What grade was the goat that you cracked? I'm just curious. I still need, let me see. Let me check my list here. I know I need an ant. Oh shit, where's my list? Oh, where's my list? These are the ones I still need. I'm missing these from the having a full set. You know, the hardest ones to get: Black Cat, Rare Robot, a Legendary Lemur, a Gift Goat, and an Accountable Ant. I know somebody that has these three, or at least he still did. Jay Lummis offered to sell me these three at one point, but I just don't have the funds to buy any stuff right now. I'm gonna get some cards graded at the National. I have a few cards set back to get graded. I pulled some plus Monster and Pig, Flex, and Fox. Yeah, those are Pigs, hard to get. Motivated Monsters, pretty hard one to get. Oh, there you go. David, are you trying to sell Oak Monster one? Let's go. Mandy has a robot. Oh, there you go. There you go, Oak Monster. If you're in the buying right now, David says he has those. Says he has a Fox and a Persian. Yeah. Yeah, the money on those is going to be insane. I do have one of these 1-of-1s. This is now my favorite Anaconda card. Bro Fitz made this for me. This was Bro Fitz's subtle way of telling me I'm fat. Yeah, shout out to Bro Fitz. I met him in AZ, and then later on he sent me that card, which is pretty sweet. I like how he does the cards. Like they look legit. Yeah, Mandy got her a robot on a Fanatics live stream. And it did have like a mark across it, which Rip said on the live stream. Let me run this giveaway. I appreciate you guys for being here. I'm gonna run a giveaway. Giveaway is gonna be for this Daring Dragonfly, and then I'll run a few other giveaways later on the show. Card stands for their streams, or just for their cards collection. I have some of these in the shop. That's what's pinned there. I have a couple chrome ones. There's a few of these chrome ones I made for the Topps Chrome release. Ooh, 150 on the Fox. That's a good deal, David. Wow, that's a great deal on the Fox, I think. Hey, what's up, Pre-Made Ham? Thanks for stopping by. I just saw you slide in here. Yeah, DM David, Oak Monster. That's a good deal on the Fox. Fuck, I might DM him. All of a sudden, I found $150 for a Fox. JK. Oh, here we go. That's where that goes, actually. K Swiss, my man. What's up, K Swiss? I'm giving everybody mod privileges today. So if somebody gets out of line in the chat, you guys can boot them. Chris Leap, what's up, Chris Leap? I'm taking these to the National and getting these bad boys graded. I got this dialed in dog and this creative crab gold. And I'm taking my purple eyes cat to get graded. This refractor cat and this white eyes cat. And I've also pulled some heaters out of I don't know if anybody was in the show the other day for the hat, but I pulled this heater out. If I can get this graded a 10, these sell for like $350. I pulled two of them out of these 1991 rock cards. Thanks for sharing out the stream, Picasso. I appreciate you. I'm drinking out of my authentic cup today, too. So much authenticity happening today. I don't even have the face cam on. I thought I had the face cam on. I'm going to say hi for a second, and then I'm going to bounce out. Wear my Grizz hat. What's up, everyone? Wearing my Vibin' Vampire shirt. We vibing. I got this hat here on Whatnot. How early are your shows, Picasso? Your shows are at like 7:30 a.m. For me. I guess for us, we're in the same time zone. $7:35. What do you do on your shows in the morning? I haven't been to one of your early morning shows. There's 30 seconds left on the giveaway if anybody wants to get in it. Damn, Picasso hitting it like a beast. Ice bath, workout, meditate, crush some heads, and then whatnot. I've yet to take any ice baths, Picasso. you try to sell stuff I never do. It's a little early for people, yo. You might want to go a little later when people are warmed up. Siri Empire, let's go, Siri. Taking home the daring dragonfly. Picasso's daring to do those early morning shows. I'll put this hot dog here and cover up my coffee stain. No problem, Siri. I appreciate you for hanging out. I might have to shut this face cam off here in a minute because it makes my phone battery die quick. And the other day, the last few times I've streamed, my phone got so hot that it shut off. Hey, what's up to other waffles? I'm writing you a little message. I always fuck with soggy waffles. If you've ever seen me in the chat, you see me fuck with them and say, crispy waffles are better. What's up, Stevens View? Aloha from Hawaii. Oh no, is the other waffles okay? What's up? You like my hat there? This is a Grizz hat. This is a two-sided hat. It's dual-sided, yo. Yeah, I hope you're recovering the other waffles. I'm not sure what happened, but I hope you're getting better. Oak Monster says it's on point. Thanks, Oaks Monster. I got this from another streamer here on Whatnot. I won it. Good morning, everyone. Just chatting today. Do have some stuff in the shop if you want to check it out. We've got some of these stands. Some of these stands you've seen here on stream and other people's streams. They're for sale down there. There's mahogany, cherry, and then there's like 3 chrome ones. Like there's only 3 of these left. Fox the Fractor, I saw you won that creative hat today, Fox. And Gary's Gary V, that was sick. You got 2 hats coming now. Fox, if you don't know, Fox won a hat on my show the other day. And then today at Tea with Gary V, Fox won the creative hat. I appreciate you, Justin. Thanks for snagging one of those stands, Justin. Let me scroll back through the chat here. I got lost. Oh, did Justin Shoemaker get a skilled skelly? Yeah, Lil Peapod. Fox getting all the hats, huh? Yeah, I know, Steven. I need to get one made. I need to get one of those multi-tier stands made. That way I can set my stuff up a little better. Anybody in the chat, I will be streaming live from the National. So if you want to bookmark, there's a couple of shows there. You can bookmark. I will be live from the National. Yeah, if I make them out of wood, they'll probably be kind of heavy, Stevens View. But I definitely need to. I have a couple ideas wrote down. I just need to find the time to get those made up. Go to the wood store there and get some made up. Pat fan, what's up, Pat fan? Brookie Michelle in the house. Thanks for stopping by today. We're talking the National and other fun stuff. I'll set up another giveaway here in a minute. Do this hustling hamster. Man, who's still buying Series 2 cards? Has anybody been on the eBay? I was trying to get some of the cuss word cards. There's 0 hot shit Hornets and like actually I think there's like 1 or 2 fuck you Monday moles, but they're like $40. And I did snag a couple badass Bulldogs on the bay last night. Piper's playing. What's up? Piper's playing. Oh, no shit, Stevens View. Yeah, try finding those on the bay. They're hard to find. Yeah, Oak Monster. I mean, there's a lot of characters I collect, but I collect this snake pretty heavy. The authentic Anaconda there. That's why my PFP, if that's where it is, or I don't know where the PFP is on whatnot, my PFP is an iconic snake. Stevens View. Thanks for stopping by, Piper. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. I did pull out some slabs to maybe auction off, but I tried to hold on to my slabs. There's some stuff in the shop, though, if you guys are looking for V-Friends merch. Jimbo's card. Nice stream the other day. I didn't get to stay very long. Yeah, I make these stands, Piper. So these are set up for like a top loader. They hold top loaders pretty good. I mean, they'll hold a single card, but they'll hold a top loader and it leans back like so. And yeah, these are all sanded down to about 220 grit. And then they're sealed. You can kind of see they're shiny. So they're sealed with lacquer. And then I have a laser engraver so I can engrave stuff on the front. If you had any, like, for streamers and stuff, some of the streamers you've seen maybe have some of my stands. I think Stevens View has some of the Purple Heart ones. There's some like custom ones I do like this that are Purple Heart. You may have seen in other streamer shows. But yeah, I'll lean that one sideways so you can see that. Yeah, those are the stands that are listed in the shop. I make those. I've been making wood products for too long. About 16 years. I have a shop here at the house. I used to sell a lot of stuff on eBay. I used to make dugouts, for smoking that ganja. And then now, since I quit a couple years ago, I don't make that stuff anymore. I still have a ton over here in the closet. Yeah, I make all kinds of wood products. Knife handles, pizza cutters, all kinds of fun stuff. I made wine stoppers. I can lathe stuff on the lathe, which is pretty fun. You want to see some other stuff? All right, hold on a second. Here's like a cheese knife, a fancy cheese knife that I lathed. Get a little close up of it. So I laid that from a square piece of wood. And then this is my pride and joy. This is, I did a few resin mold. I made a resin mold. This is actually zebra wood and cocobolo. This is a peeler, a ceramic blade peeler that's super sharp. But this is a piece of cocobolo with cobalt blue resin. And then I laid it down, and this is actually sealed up with super glue. A super glue finish is pretty hard. If anybody's in the chat knows wood, they know how hard a super glue finish is. But I was practicing some different stuff. Thank you, Moment Flip. I appreciate you. I have fun doing that stuff. I don't have any other like knife handles. I've made some other knives. I sold them. I sold them here on Whatnot. If you've ever been in Sorlin stream, she bought a ton of my wood stuff the first couple weeks I streamed here. She bought a ton of it. So her husband like uses the one of the Japanese knives I made a handle for. I appreciate you, Picasso. I like getting crafty in the wood shop there. Steven's view. I'm scrolling back through the chat here. K Walls in the house. What's up, legend? Legend. I'll show you one more thing. Don't tell Whatnot though. These were the dugouts I used to make. If anybody knows what this is, these were the dugouts I used to make. At one point, I was making 25,000 of these guys a year. Mine comes with a poker. But I used to make those. Got plenty of room for your stash. Yeah, you could still see these on on the old interwebs. If you type in Oney's brand, you can see we had like 35 different styles. Yeah, 25,000 of these a year. Different styles though, K-Walls. We have small ones. I'll show you. We were pretty famous for making the smallest one on the planet. So this one's a slide top. And then it still had room for your storage. Smallest functioning dugout on the planet. You can see how small it is. Yeah, I know my margins were pretty good, Moment Flips. I did a lot of wholesalers, and then once I started selling on Etsy and Shopify, I started doing pretty well doing retail sales. But yeah, I made them for I made dugouts out of my shop for 13, 14 years. And then I got burnt out making so many. Yeah, Moment Flip. We got to where we were cranking out from start to finish. We were cranking about 500 to 600 out a week. And then retail sales, once we got retail, they were anywhere from $20 to $40 depending on what style they were. Because the quality control, I had 5 dudes here. At one point, I had 5 dudes here. Quality, that's why I didn't outsource it. We use real walnut from here, Missouri, cherry wood. This is actually Paduke. This is a redwood. It's called Paduke. But yeah, there was no way for me to outsource it and keep the quality up that we had. The glasses, yeah, you want to see them? Let me run a giveaway here. Appreciate everyone for hanging out. I'm just chilling today. So there are some of the card stands for sale there. I'm going to run this giveaway and then I'll show you those flamingo glasses. They come in this fancy box. They're like super taken care of. And it has a cleaner in here I've never used. I wore these to VCon one year, and I think that's the only time I wore them. I like the case, says take care of your shit. But yeah, they're gold. They're like plated gold or whatever. And it's got the Forthright Flamingo on the side. And then it has the VeeFriends logo with the black cat on the front there. And then I think it has the VeeFriends logo. Yeah, it also has the VeeFriends logo on the back here. They're more cosmetic K-walls. They're not really like, you can see, they're not like, They're not shades. They do kind of shade your eyes, but they kind of make everything look trippy. So I guess if you were like tripping on mushrooms, these would probably be a good set of glasses to wear. It like enhances the colors of everything. You see how clean they are. You can like see the rest of. You can see me in there. K-Wall says she's a practical peacock. She wants some shades. Yep, those are the Forthright Flamingo glasses they dropped quite a while ago. I still have a pair of them. And it's from the Vintage Frames Company. V-Friends did a collab with the Vintage Frames Company. Oh, I knocked over my wiener. Who in the chat knows about this joke? Does anybody in the chat know this joke? Between me and Lord Mandrake. K-Wall says, I don't do frivolous unless it's cards. I feel ya. Somebody made a post on X the other day. Jolly Jacko made a post on X, and it was like, the average collector spends $255 on their hobby a year. And I was cracking up. I was like, V-Friends, that's how they start bidding. $255. Oh, Oak Monster. So I met Lord Mandrake. He hasn't been here on Whatnot much. His handle's Lord Mandrake. If you know John in real life, he just went to the San Diego meetup there at the what was it, Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con. So when I met him at VCon, VCon was in LA this last year. And the first night I was there was a homeless dude with his pants down. And I was telling Lord Mandrake, I was like, yeah, I saw his wiener and his ass. And Lord Mandrake thought it was funny that I said wiener and ass. So ever since then, we've been having like a running wiener joke. Yeah. Yeah, first night I was in LA, I don't think I was there 2 hours. I saw some dude's dick. Yeah, good times. Good times in LA, you know. I saw the screaming lady that was fighting with herself. And then later on, I saw some dude's wiener. So yeah, be careful when you're in downtown LA. You might see someone's wiener. And then so Lord Mandrake bought these for his stream, and then he sent me one. I bought some stuff in his stream, and he sent me this hot dog. Yeah, it was good times, Peapod. Green Beans in the house. What's up, legend? Getting that giveaways for this hustling hamster. Oh man, I had too much coffee. I'm gonna have to hit the bathroom here in a second. We'll let this giveaway run out. See if I can not pee my pants. What's up, Mr. Toms? Is that Mr. Toms? Nice gift goat, PFP. Are you a gift goat flexing a gift goat? Are you a gift goat holder, Mr. Toms? 2 seconds left. See who's taking home the hustling hamster. Green Beans, let's go. Green Beans slides in here and wins it. Let's go, Green Beans. Beans, are you going to the National? You're pretty close to Chicago, aren't you? Nice. I hope I see you up there, boss. Hope to see you up there. This will be in the next givey here. That generous gerbil. Are you going, K-Walls? Yeah, I'll be at the National, K-Walls. Me and Lady Manny Pants will be up there. I'm gonna stream live from the National a couple different days. There's a couple shows. You can bookmark those. I'll be streaming live. I don't know if the times will be accurate. I'm not sure what's going to be happening there. Yeah, I'll be there all weekend. We're leaving Monday. We're going to be there Thursday night for the meetup. There's a little get together for some B friends on Thursday night. And then we're leaving Monday morning. I'm not sure. You'd have to DM at Lady Mandy Pants. Yeah, Thursday night. I think it was like a paid event. You had to pay to get in. There's food and stuff. I don't know if there's any tickets left. If you want to DM Mandy, I'm not sure on the details. She snagged those tickets for us a while ago. But yeah, DM her. I'm sure she'll fill you in on the details. Is there tickets left for the Thursday night thing, Mandy? Oh, no more tickets left? Dang. Mandy says, no more tickets left. That sucks. Cool. I hope to see you up there, K Wallace. I need to send you my phone number. I know I got your number in this whatnot DM. I'll send you my number. You can text me. You can text me when you get there. Who else is still in the chat that's going to the National? We got Green Beans, Lady Mandy Pants. I know she's going. Picasso's going, right? Picasso. Little Peapod, are you going? Moment Flip. I'm gonna write a message, K-Wall, so I don't forget to send you my number. I've got your number, so I'll text you. Boom. K-Wall, send number to meet at National. That's my note for myself. K-Walls. D-Cook in the house. What's up? We got a room full of mods today. What's going on? How many mods can you have? What's up, D-Cook? D-Cook's been my mod, I think, since day one. If you're not following D-Cook, give him a follow. Follow all the mods here in the chat if you're new. They are all VeeFriends legends. Damn, you still winning more Loungefly bags? Shit, I need to get in the group you're in. But then I'll just stick around all day and try to fucking win Loungefly bags. Damn. $11. I still have this one. D-Cook. The one I won like from Break to Nasty cards. I was gonna wear it to Disneyland, but I never went. So it's still brand new. It's got Goofy on it and Pluto. If you got some snakes you want to trade for, you got some rare TCG snakes or any cool snakes, Topps Chrome wise, you want to trade for that bag, let me know, D-Cook. Chung Lion in the house. Hey Chung, are you going to the National too? Reliving? Is that Reliving? What's up, Reliving? We're just chatting about the National. Yeah, if you're a big Loungefly bag holder, that thing's just gonna sit on my shelf and collect dust. I think I have it for sale in the shop for like $55. But if you want to trade something, let me know. We'll work out a good trade. Let's see who's here. It still says Green Beans here. Lady Mandy Pants still here. Picasso, Lil Peapod, Moment Flip. Thank y'all for hanging out. If you're new in the chat, the stands here, what you're looking at is what actually is pinned down below if we're holding your cards. If you want to display them, it work out pretty good. I do laser engraving too, so if you wanted your handle laser engraved on the front, you could DM me and we could get that worked up for you. Yeah, those are the stands that you see there. Hey, what's up, Chakra Khan? Thanks for stopping back by. Bernard. Why was I not following you, Chakra Khan? That's weird. I'm following you now, Chakra. Oh, Fox the Fractor in the house. If you don't know, Fox the Fractor won a hat here in my stream. That Resilient Red Devil hat. And then today, Fox won the Creative Crab hat on Tea with Gary V. So Fox has got that luck if you want to rub up on that Fox and get some luck. They're here in the chat. Rub up on them. Ouchie Cap. What's up, Ouchie? If you're new in the chat, there's some stuff in the shop if you're looking for some rare VeeFriends finds. We're talking national cards, meetups at the national. And then those card stands are pinned down below. The card stands you see here. Some are made of cherry, some are made of mahogany. And I also have slab stands. These hold slabs pretty good. There's I don't know, there's like 7 or 8 of these left. They hold up your graded cards, or as we call them, slabs. Appreciate you, D Cook, for pinning that up for me. Did you hear K-Save cracked a fucking gift goat and a black cat out of a slab to play in the tournament this week? The gift goat, cracking a gift goat is insanity to me. That's crazy. Yeah, K-Save. And then I don't know if you saw K-Save when they first broke Sapphire. What's up, Miami Mike in the house? When they first broke Sapphire, K-Save got the 1 of 5 Minakawa. Yeah, it's pretty scary breaking a slab. I broke this out. I broke this Persian out of a slab last year at VCon. I broke this Panda out of a slab, and I broke this very rare out of a slab to play in the VCon tournament. What's up, the big bullet? Cadillac in the house. What's up, Cadillac? We're talking craziness. We're talking breaking cards out of graded slabs to play in tournaments. K-Save broke his gift goat out of a slab, and he broke a black cat out of a slab, which is wild. What's up, Oslop? I guess I could do that. TCG auction. Oh, the auction I have. I had some slabs set up. I had a couple of slabs set up, I think, for auction. But I don't know if I want to get rid of this. This is a goo. This is a Gary Vaynerchuk originally owned. I'm not sure if I want to get rid of this or not. And then I have a couple other slabs. This is a Whimsical Wolf. If you collected TCG cards, this one was harder to find. This one only being a near mint 7. That's not a goo. But I have a few other ones. Yeah, like, let me see what else I have here. Are you looking for slabs, Fox? Brofits in the house. What's up, Brofits? If you don't know Brofits, give him a follow. He's the one that created this card right here. This Authentic 101. He so graciously sent me with the workout plan on the back. I have been doing some exercises. I haven't done those exercises yet, but I have been doing some exercise, Brofits. Brofits coming all the way from Norway today. Appreciate you stopping by. That is a long, long journey. Let's run a giveaway. Giveaway is going to be for that generous gerbil. This is the third giveaway of 5 today. I'm going to scooch this over here. Much love, Brofits. You see I made a stand? I even made a stand for this card. I laser engraved it. I hope I spelled that right. I'm not the best speller. I made a special stand just for that card. Dano got muted for saying sexercise. What's up, Purdy fan? Thanks for stopping by. We're talking national stuff. There's some stuff. The card stands you see in front of you, those are the ones that are pinned up. If you're looking for card stands, that's what they look like. Is there something on the screen? It looks like there's something on the mat there. Or is that just my phone being weird? Oh, that's my phone. Getting that giveaway. It's for the generous gerbil from Topps Chrome. Mr. Tech in the house. What's up, Mr. Tech moment? Oh, shit, the Native Brand's here. What's up, Native Brand? I gotta start this music and see what's going on with this music. Oh, do I still have the face cam on? I'm probably gonna have to shut that off. What's up, bro? You like this? See what it says? Show love, spread love. This is a Grizz hat. Oh, V-Friends rating. What's going on? V-Friends with the raid. Getting that giveaway. Getting the giveaway. Giveaways for this generous gerbil. Let me add to that. Appreciate you, V-Friends with the raid. Oh, shit. Since we're doing 2 for Tuesday, 2 generous gerbils. Getting that giveaway. Giveaway is live. Appreciate you for stopping by. Thank you for the raid, V-Friends. Let's go. The card stands you see here, those are the card stands that are pinned down there. If anybody wanted to nab any card stands, I make those myself here at my shop at home. in Rogersville, Missouri. There's cherry and mahogany, and there is like 3 that are actually spray painted chrome. Appreciate you, CBX. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Yes, I'm going to the National Native Brand. That's what we were talking. All things national. I'm setting up my deck, getting my deck ready to play in the TCG tournament. Got that Flexin' Fox. We entered the. We already got our tickets for the tournament. We were talking to K-Save too. He cracked his gift goat out of the slab and a very lucky black cat so he could play in the tournament. Last year at VCon, I cracked these 3. I cracked these 3 last year. This was a mint 9. I think this was a mint 9.5. And then this one was a mint 9 too. I cracked all 3 of these out of my slabs last year so I could play in the VCon tournament. How's everyone doing today? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the raid, V-Friends. Much love, V-Friends. And there is some rare V-Friend stuff in the shop there if anyone wants to look or throw me some offers on anything. Some of those products do have offers open. 40 seconds left on the giveaway. There's 74 people here. Only 39 people in the giveaway. They're for 2 generous gerbils. Yeah, if you have any questions, the chat flew by me. If anybody has any questions, hit me with your question again. Pyro says that's a killer deal for $11. Which one are you referring to, Pyro? Appreciate you, CBX Expressions. Yeah, I made these here in the shop at my house. Oh, giveaway's going. Who's getting it? Broadway 24. Let's go, Broadway. Appreciate you for stopping by, hanging out with us. I'm going to run another giveaway here while we got so many people in the chat. Let me write down Broadway's name. You guys want me to start some slab auctions? Who's looking for slabs? CBX, I've been on Whatnot since November. I started in a couple of V-Friends groups. Good snag, Broadway. I started in a couple Raid Train groups. If you know Blaze, I'm not sure how much he streams anymore, but since November I've been on here and then grew my following to over 1,000 followers in a few months and well over 1,000 sales now. You can see if you go to my profile, you can see I have a 5-star rating. I ship out in 1 day. So every show I have, I ship out that within 24 hours. So people get their products quick. Yeah, a raid train, CBX, that's when we raid each other, just like what happened now with V-Friends. They raided, so they took all the people from their show and pushed them into my show. So we would do an all day raid train and have like 30-minute shows. So each person could show their stuff and tell a little bit about their story and then go to the next person. So we would raid from like 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So it'd be like an all day. D Cook was there. You can follow my mod D Cook. He was there in the beginning. He's been my mod since the beginning. Appreciate you, D Cook. Yeah, we missed the Bloop giveaways. You used to be able to buy products for other people in the chat. That was a good feature Whatnot had here. If anybody's here from Whatnot listening, you should add that feature again. We loved it. Let me get another giveaway set up. We're going to do 2. Let's do this dialed in dog and this graceful goldfish. All right, giveaway is live for the dialed in dog and the graceful goldfish. Yeah, CBX. I just learned by doing it. Whatnot has some great features on here. They have a practice mode, so you can actually go into Whatnot and practice. The buttons, are going to take a little bit to get used to, so you can just do practice mode. You can invite people to practice mode. You can do like a private show and just invite a few of your friends and practice that way also. Whatnot has some great features to learn how to do streams. But shipping being the probably most important thing to do on Whatnot is make sure you weigh your products correctly and you're getting the size of the package down. I've got hammered on shipping a few times, but I learned my lesson. I did some giveaways, and the giveaways were costing me $5 each, and I gave away like 15 things that day. My whole show only made $30, so I ended up paying $15 to run a show. So making sure you have your shipping settings set up correctly is probably one of the most important things I could tell people to do here on Whatnot if you're just learning to stream. The chat is flying. Hey, D-Cook, is there any way you could slow the chat down for me again? Do that like slow-mo chat. Sometimes, Nelly, I'll use one screen. You can just, like this, I can turn off the face cam and just use one screen. But a lot of times people I like people to see my reaction to the chat. I try to stay pretty interactive here on Whatnot. Yeah, thanks, CBX. Yeah, if anybody else has any other questions, hit me up. I'm trying to read the chat here. It's flying through with so many people in there. Yeah, I just do, let's see, feeling all right. I use Post-it notes. So I just take a Post-it note and like on this giveaway, I'll write down the person's name and set it aside in order. And then when I go to ship out, it's literally in order backwards, so I can just grab them as I go. And then Whatnot also has a great feature. If you do mess up, you can watch. Whatnot has a live receipt, so you can go to that person's name and you can hit watch, and you can watch the show and see who actually won it if you do make a mistake. Yeah, Whatnot has a lot of great features here. Advice. Papa Erdy says advice for collector starting out with VeeFriends. Do some research. If you're just selling cards, you can go on eBay and look up comps, like what it's comparable to, what's actually selling on Whatnot versus what's just for sale, what people are buying. So learning what the prices are is a good thing. But doing practice shows here on Whatnot, the best advice I can give you is do small shows. Do a show where you just practice auctions, and that way you make sure you get your shipping right. Do a show where you just do buy it nows. Like I have these stands pinned up here. You can just do a show on that, and then do it. You do a few giveaways. Giveaways are good for getting followers. Like if you're having problems entering the giveaway, it's probably because you're not following me. So I set my giveaways up to gain followers and have that switched on. So if you can't get in there, you're either international far away or you're not following my show. Comic book 4 is from Oak Monster Ask, how is a VeeFriends comic book 4 on eBay? What's up with that? So there just was a Comic-Con in San Diego, Oak Monster, where VeeFriends secretly released comic 4. There's actually only 309 copies of that, and DJ Kaufman, the artist for VeeFriends, was there at the Comic-Con with a meetup, and people got those. I think they got those for free. Correct me if I'm wrong, anybody in the chat. I'm pretty sure people that were at the San Diego Comic-Con got those for free. Let's see. Giveaway is about to end. If you want to get in there, there's 5 seconds left. 60 people in here. Only 30 people left in the giveaway for this graceful goldfish and dialed in dog. Ooh, some people slid in there last second. Good job. Dano. How appropriate. Dano is a big dialed in dog collector and a VFriends OG. Good snag, Dano. Rigged. And see, so right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pen and I'm going to write down his name on the Post-it note. And then I'll take these cards and I'll stick his name on there. And that way I know for sure these are his cards. And I'll set them aside. I have a little stack here. You can see it's not the best, but there's a little stack of people that won the other giveaways. And that's kind of how I keep stuff organized. But like I said, if you ever make a mistake here on Whatnot, they have a video receipt. So you can watch a video, which I've used in the beginning. And you're going to make mistakes running your first few streams for sure. So it's really helpful that they have the video receipt. Yeah, CBX. CBX asked, do you get names and info later? Yeah, so on your Whatnot, you can go into the show once the show's done, and that's where you're going to print out the labels. You can see their name and all that info also. There's a little drop-down tab that you can hit, and it shows like if they bought products, what they bought, if they want a giveaway. That's also why when you set your show up, it's very important to put the descriptions of your stuff in there correctly. So when you go back into sending stuff to people, you know exactly what they got. What's up? Kanjun Lumber says we sell hardwoods for this type of stuff locally here in Minnesota. What's up? Appreciate you for stopping by. Who else has questions? Anybody else have any questions about Whatnot and Whatnot streaming? I'll show you what is Whatnot. What's up, Orion Evan? Orion's got the jokes today. Let's laugh it up for Orion. He's a streamer. He streams here on Whatnot all the time. He knows what Whatnot is. Who else has any questions? I can show you how to run a. We'll show you how to run the auction real quick. I'm not putting this up for auction. Let's do this. We'll just do this. I'll let the chat pick. So this one's a goo. The Steadfast Snake is a goo. This is a Gary Vaynerchuk originally owned. This one's not. Which one do you want me to run? I can run the Steadfast Snake or the Whimsical Wolf. Elon says the Rattlesnake. All right. So I already have these set up. I can just go into my show. Right now I'm going in there, and there's a selection in my screen that I can see, and I can hit auction. So I already have auction, which now I can pin up, and now you can see it came to the bottom of the screen. And then you can hit start auction, and then you can select. When you hit start, it comes up. You can put a delay on seconds. So I usually do 10 seconds. It adds 10 seconds every time somebody bids. And then I can select the time. Like right now, I'm going to give you 30 seconds, 30 seconds to bid on this Gary Vaynerchuk originally owned. That means he had this. He either pulled this out or bought this online, and then he had it slabbed. He was the first one to own that card. And now I can hit start the auction, and you'll see now you have 30 seconds to bid on this. The native brand's coming in with the first bid. Elon says, do the givvies have to be pre-set up? You can set up stuff during a show, but that gets difficult to do. If you're trying to read the chat and stay interactive, I highly suggest having your giveaways set up before. But yeah, you can set anything up during a stream. Like I can go in here and hit show and start adding stuff to the product listing right there. But a lot of stuff, you're going to have to take a picture, so you'll have to hold it out. Wow, the Native brand snagged that for 24 bucks. Let's go, Native brand. Nice snag on that. Native brand going home with the Gary Vaynerchuk originally owned. Woo! Good snag, Native brand. But yeah, you can add products while you're on stream, but it's much harder to do. I highly suggest pre-setting up your products. And I do have a couple YouTube videos up on how to set up a stream on your phone. If you go to YouTube and look up SnakeJake55, you can find my YouTube videos. I have a few set up right now. And if you have more videos you want to see, you can just message me on Whatnot on YouTube or Whatnot here. Native brand taking it home. Who else has any questions? I'll run another giveaway for these two. And then I'll have to set up another giveaway after that. I had 5 giveaways set up for today. We'll run the other giveaway. This giveaway is gonna be for the Slaying Slug and the Principled Praying Mantis. So you can run giveaways and run auctions at the same time here on Whatnot. You have any Bulldogs for a givey, CBX? Ooh, that's a big ask. Let me see. You want me to trade out one of those cards for a Bulldog? CBS. Oh, look at that. This one? All right, 3 cards. 3 cards in the giveaway. I'm going to put that badass Bulldog up there. Slaying Slug and the Principled Praying Mantis. How's that, CBX? Appreciate you. Appreciate everyone for stopping by. Who else has questions? Let's see. Robert says most split screen shows are done by people using OBS software. Yeah, you can use OBS. Right now, I'm just using my phone, which eats a lot of battery, and sometimes it overheats your phone. So warning on that. But I've not run OBS yet. I did recently buy another camera and a mic so I can run OBS because there's a lot of different options and features you have with OBS. But this right now, this is just on my phone. Yeah, the hype on the Bulldog is for reals. It's a real deal. I was chatting earlier about the Series 2. There's a Series 2 Bulldog. The cuss word TCG cards are pretty hard to get. You can check prices on eBay, but the ones with the cuss words are really hard to get. Papa's asking, what was my first card ever? Probably an authentic Anaconda. I can't tell you for sure because it's been a few years, but I would say the authentic Anaconda was probably the first one I tried to buy. But I pulled boxes, TCG boxes, and all kinds of fun stuff. All right, I'm gonna run this Mint 7 Whimsical Wolf. 30 seconds on the clock for that. And let me see what other slabs I have while I read the chat also. And there is 2 minutes left on the giveaway. If you want to get in there, there's 52 people in here. Only 26 people are in the giveaway. And there's other things you can do on Whatnot. Like you can tap the screen and hearts will pop up if you want to help the algorithm out. You can also hit the share button. You can share that out to Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. You can share it out anywhere you want. There you go. You can see the hearts popping up. Appreciate who's ever pressing the hearts. You can just tap the screen and do hearts. You can share out. You can tip. People can also do tips here. And then you can also promote your show. People can do what's it called? Community boost. You can go in there and hit promote show and do like a community boost. And then it'll pop up if you've ever seen a VFriend stream where like, see where it says mod over here? It'll say booster. That means people went in and like tipped to boost the show out to whatnot, and more people will see it. Did nobody snag that? Let's see what else we got here. How about this limited out of 99? This is Fanatics Fest New York 2024 exclusive. Oak Monster wants to know, I'm going to put 30 seconds on the clock for this Perspective Pigeon. That's out of 99. Who's winning the Givey? Who's winning the Givey? The Now and Wow. Let's go, the Now and Wow. Good snag. Good snag, Now and Wow. Congratulations, taking home the 3 cards. Ooh, they're letting you steal that, Native Brain. Native Brand coming in again. Good snag, Native Brand. Limited out of 99 plus. It's a Fanatics Fest NYC 2024 exclusive. Somebody asked me something. Let me scroll back through the chat here. Appreciate everyone for stopping by today. Any questions you have, hit me in the chat. Ooh, a lot of chat here. A TCG Honey Badger Oak Monster? No. Do I have a TCG Hair? No. Let me see what else I have here. I do have this 9.5 Poised Pug. That is not going to be ran at $20. We'll pin that one to the screen. I'm going to put 30 seconds on the clock for this 9.5 Poised Pug. Anybody that collects TCG cards know the Poised Pug is one of the harder ones to get. This one is a rare. That's 447 out of 500. And if you don't know about graded cards, you can always go in the back and scan these. And then it'll pull up all the information from CGC. Nelly with the highest bid so far. Wow, they let you take that home for 50. Good snag, Nelly. Absolute steal. Pug Life. Let's go, Nelly. Let's see what else we got in here. Who's a big fan of the Patient Pig? This is Patient Pig eating some breakfast. Oh, shit. This is a Meet Me in the Middle exclusive. So when Gary launched the Meet Me in the Middle book, that's when these stickers came out, these super stickers. This one's out of $199. Yeah, Meet Me in the Middle exclusive. So I probably bought this online when the book launch happened. All right, this one's live for 30 seconds on the clock. And I'm going to try to read the chat. Does anybody else have any other questions on streaming here on Whatnot? Follow my mods. Give my mod D Cook a follow. This is my mod Dano. Who else is modding today? Throw your handle out there. Was that SJ? Are you a streamer, SJ? All right, I'm throwing you a follow, SJ. Wow, nobody's taking home the pig. I will keep that pig. Lil Peapod. There's my other mod. Follow Lil Peapod. Pyro, if you're not following Pyro, she runs some good streams on how to crypto. She was showing people how to set up a crypto wallet last week and streamed until the wee hours of the morning. Yeah, there she is. What's up, Lil Jen? Give Lil Jen's VeeFriends OG. If you don't know Lil Jen, give her a follow too. Robert says, I've been known to run Lego shows. If you're into Legos, follow Robert. I'm throwing you a follow. Yeah, Robert's been on Whatnot for a minute. 81,000 sales and 1 day shipping. Let's fucking go, Robert. 13,000 reviews and still has a 5-star rating. Let's clap it up for Robert. Let's clap it up for Robert. Can I get some claps in the chat for Robert? That's fucking amazing, bro. How long have you been on Whatnot? CBS, don't be intimidated. Don't be intimidated at all. VeeFriends, we're all super cool here. If you ever need any help, we can get you into some of these streamer groups that are more than happy to answer your questions. You can DM me. I'll answer any questions you have, CB. Dano's running a movie night. If you're into movies, Dano's running some DVD and VHS tapes. He's a big reseller of VCRs and VCR TV combos. Yeah, Elon, that's right. Anyone will help. If they're real VeeFriends community, anybody's willing to help. You can always DM me, and I'm more than happy to answer your questions. Yeah, little Jen knows. She's been here since day one. Shop Everything said, and started my show immediately, effed it up, jumping in. Yeah, so did I, Shop. I've eaten up a lot of money on giveaways, on setting them up incorrectly, and wasted a lot of money. It happens. But that's how you learn. You have to fail, what they call fail forward. So you make mistakes, you learn, go on, try not to make that mistake again. Unlike me, I've had at least 6 shows where I've made mistakes on my shipping. It happens, and that's how you learn. Yeah, if you're a streamer, let's see your thing, and I'll set up another Givey here. So now, somebody was asking earlier if you can set up. I ran out of Giveys actually, so now I'm gonna have to set one up on the fly. So I can just hit add on the Givey section and create a listing. This character seems fitting for setup live here on stream. You could take a photo while you're live on stream. Snapping a picture of that right now. And then you can add a photo. And then you can pick your category. I'm picking VeeFriends category. And then right now I'm adding a title. So I'm just going to put VeeFriends giveaway. And then the description. I'll do a couple cards. Let's do this alpha alligator since we're throwing out the alpha today. I'm going to type in VeeFriends alpha cards in the description. And then you can pick your quantity, how many you want to give away. I'll probably set up 10 more giveaways here. since we have so many people in the chat. And if people stick around, I can answer questions. And then you can select who can enter the giveaway, everyone, followers only, or you can even do a buyer's appreciation giveaway. I'm picking followers only right now, and then you can set up your shipping profile, which I do 0 to 1 ounce, so I can get my shipping for around $1. Unless you're giving away something heavier, like I'm just doing these 2 cards, so that it'll totally fall under the 1 ounce weight limit. And that will get me the cheapest shipping. If you're just starting out and are trying to save money, it's a great way to go is to do cards or stickers and then pick 0 to 1 ounce. And then you're going to also want to pick the condition, which I always forget to do. I'm hitting new. And then you just hit publish. So right now you just watched me set up this whole giveaway live here on stream. And then now I'm running the giveaway again. Boom. Giveaway is live. So it took that long to set up a giveaway. CBX says, wow, people giving out their giveaways. Yep. VeeFriends do a lot of giveaways. I run a lot of giveaways. It's a good way to get followers in the beginning. When you're first starting out, is to do like stickers or card giveaways. And then that way shipping's not so much for you. Later on, once you get bigger and bigger streams and you get more money, you know, like you have To the Moon show, you have you have Senior Pants, who does some bigger giveaways. Josh Courage at the Courage Show does some bigger giveaways. Big, by big, I mean like a heavier weight, like a slab or something. Like if you did a slab giveaway, you know, like something that's super expensive. Once in a while, I'll do some single cards that are a little more pricey than others. Yeah, SJ, I do. I collect a lot of VeeFriend stuff. Like this is from BroFits. I don't know if he's still here in the chat, but BroFits made this for me. I have a lot of stuff like that I've collected over the years from a lot of different VeeFriends artists and streamers and stuff. If you know Mr. Messer, he's here on Whatnot. His handle on X is I forget. I think it's just Messer. I got his very first VHS stream, and he autographed the VHS tape, and I got to snag that. But I have quite a few things from VeeFriend stuff. DX Studio says, I found this app to be so good to grow my followers and collectors, and everyone's always so nice and supportive. Yeah, DX, Whatnot's been awesome. Like I said, I've been on here since November, and it's been a great place to be. I've met a lot of streamers, and then we've met up IRL. That's another reason you see this hot dog. It's like an inside joke, but we also ran a hot dog stream from Costco. So a few of us met up at Lord Mandrake, at Break Dynasty. Dano was in the stream. At Lady Mandy Pants was in the stream. We ran what we call the hot dog stream from Costco. We just chatted, and then we ate some hot dogs from Costco. Pyro says she wants a hot dog in. Oh wait, I didn't see your message. The now Wanda. If DX won, I can give it to him, but it's hard to give a givey to somebody if they don't already have like a shipping profile in here. VeeFriends, thanks again for the raid. VeeFriends, appreciate you helping people out with how to stream here on Whatnot. Yeah, if anybody has any other questions, let me know. If you guys want me to run some more slab auctions, I can post those so I can pin up these card stands like the one you see here. There, that's pinned back up there. That's these stands that hold your card. If you want to display your cards, or if you're a streamer, it's a good way to show your cards on stream. And if you're a streamer, you can hit me up. I do laser engraving. I can laser engrave your name onto a card stand. If you wanted to snag one today, you can DM me and I can get your handle laser engraved on it. Yeah, shop everything. If you have any more questions or unsure about something, let me know. Be more than willing to answer your questions here live. Yeah, CBX, if you want to snag one of these card stands, you have to message me today, though. I can get it laser engraved on there today because I'll ship out before the post office closes today. Oh, giveaway. Who's winning the giveaway? The Now and Wow. Let's go. The Now and Wow. Is that two? That's two you won. Got the luck. Now and Wow's got the luck today on the givvies. I think so, D Cook, but they would have to have won something already for me to just throw that in their package. If they wanted to tip me $5, I can ship it to them, and that would pay for shipping. Who is it? Who do you want to give that to? The Now and Wow. Who are you trying to give that other giveaway to? DX Studios. Let me write that down. I'll get him something sent out. I'll send him something. How about that? DX Studios. All right, I'll get them. I'll get them sent something. The Now and Wow. You wanted to give them that first givey. Let's do this. Let's see if we can do this. All right, there's 40 people here in the chat. Let's see if we can only let DX enter. DX, are you still here? Let's do a little experiment. I like doing this experiment. Is DX still here? I know a good way to give this to DX right now. Are you here? Okay. There's 40 people in here. Nobody entered the giveaway except DX. Let's see how cool people are. All right, this is how we're going to get this shipped to DX. Nobody entered the giveaway except for DX. Thank you, D Cook, for pinning that up. This is how we can give it to him. And I can get it shipped fairly cheap. All right, giveaways live. This is only for DX. Let me know when you're in there, DX. Are you in? Oh, 3 people entered the giveaway. No, this is only for DX. All right, who fucked it up? Who fucked it up? Tag them in the chat. Who fucked up? Who fucked up the giveaway for DX? They're fired. They're fired. They're fired. Who did it? Yeah, get out of the givey. You can jump out. You can jump out of this givey. You can go in there and jump out. This was only for DX. We're doing a little experiment. Can I see their names? You're lucky I can't see your name. See, this is so we got 3 shitheads in here. Who are the shitheads? Tag yourself if you're a shithead and enter the giveaway. This is only for DX. You can jump out, see space. Be cool. I'm glad you tagged yourself. Be cool. You can jump out. You can go in there and get out of the givey. This was supposed to only be for DX. I appreciate you, C Space. I'm gonna throw you a follow. Appreciate you for being honest. All right, we'll try it again. I'll tell you what. Let's try that again. No, you should be able to go in there and get out of it. All right, we're gonna put this is in this giveaway, but we're gonna run another one. Let's hope DX wins this. Siggy Fried. So now we know Siggy Fried enter when they weren't supposed to. This is how I'm finding out who entered and wasn't supposed to. Now I got your address, Siggy Fried. You fucked up. You fucked up, Siggy. I got your address, bro. Or girl. All right, let's try this one more time. Yeah, the now, wow. This is how we find out. This is how we find people. I got your address, Siggy. Let's try this again. This is just for DX. Turn your volume up. If you can't hear me, turn your volume up. If you fucked up and accidentally entered the giveaway, let's do this. I'll write it down. Robert got muted, said, "Ano could have been for people who came in the room and you gave notice. Also, someone probably had no audio." Yeah, that's what I'm gonna write this post note. Maybe they look only for DX. Do not enter giveaway. Where's one of my mods? Can you pin that up, mod? If you could pin that up for me. Let's try this. I kind of like this experiment. All right, this is only for DX. Get in there real quick, DX. Did you get in? I hope you got in there. Oh, let's go. Let's go. We did it. Let's go. We got it. All right, DX. So you wanted me to send all those cards to DX? We did it. We did it successfully. Oh shit, that's loud. So now I can send those cards to DX. You wanted me to send all those cards, right? Now a while? You want me to send all these cards to DX? That was fun. That was a fun experiment. All right, the Now and Wow is donating all their giveaway cards to DX. Let's go. All right, since everybody was cool that round, I'll run another giveaway, and everybody can enter this giveaway. All right, everybody can enter this one. This one's for everybody. Appreciate you guys being cool in that second round. All right, now everybody can enter this giveaway. This one's for everybody. DX got his cards. That was fun, though. Yeah, if you want me to follow you, anybody in here, if you want me to follow you and I'm not following you, send me a DM. Or just put me in the chat right now if you want me to follow you. I try to go through and follow everybody that's in my shows. Appreciate y'all for hanging out. Ooh, I gotta charge my phone. Peapod, I'm following you. Aren't I? Yeah, I'm following you. Stella Jim, I'm pretty sure I'm following you already. You made me check though, Peapod. I was like, wait, am I not following Peapod? Let me get my charger. I gotta check. My phone's dying. Also, when you're running streams, make sure you check your phone battery. I've had my phone almost shut off a couple times. And then I use one of these power banks. I just have one of these power banks. And then I can plug in. If you don't have a cord that's long enough, we're going to lift that up here for a second. Ooh, my phone's hot. Ooh, my phone is hot. I'm going to shut off the face cam for a second. because my phone's getting warm. Elizabeth Rose says she don't stream yet, but will soon. I make YouTube videos though. Yeah, you can always. You don't have to sell stuff. FYI, everybody here on Whatnot, you don't have to sell stuff to stream. You can just stream and chat with people. It's not a requirement to sell stuff here on Whatnot. You can get set up as a seller, and then you can just stream and chat with people. Hey, what's up, Whiskey Rick? CBX says about to start. Does stream and chat work? I'm not sure what you mean, CBX. What's up, Whiskey Rick? There's 2 minutes left on the giveaway. 45 people here. Yeah, people engage. I mean, not everybody engages CBX. Sometimes people just like to watch. I'd say that's why this app is, or live streaming is pretty popular. Some people just watch. They don't engage. But you can always get people to engage. You'll find your people. You just keep doing streams, raiding people. You can raid into other streams, and that's how you'll get noticed. Like we'll do a raid here in a minute. We'll run this giveaway out, and we can raid into somebody else's stream. Stevens View says the creeper's like pyro. That's right. Robert says CBX, if you are yourself and engage with people, the people who are right for you will engage back. Them's facts. Robert spitting facts right there. Am I following you, Robert? I think I already followed you. Yeah, because you're the one with the fucking massive Whatnot. Robert knows. He's been on Whatnot for a grip. He has 81,000 sales. Can I make Robert a mod? All right, Robert. I give you mod privileges if you want to pin anything up. Appreciate you, Robert, for hanging out and helping the chat out with how to stream here on Whatnot. Yeah, you don't need to sell VFriend stuff, CBX. It's just where I started. I sell other stuff too. This is my first box of Chrome Galaxy that I'll be streaming next week, the week after next. And then I also do baseball cards. I do other stuff besides VFriend stuff. But there's definitely a huge dog community here on Whatnot. Who's getting the givey? Who's taking the Whiskey Rick? Let's go, Whiskey. Taking home this energetic electric eel and the generous gerbil. Let's go, Whiskey Rick. Let me write your name down before I forget. No problem, Whiskey. I appreciate you stopping by today. I appreciate you, Whiskey Rick, for the tip. Thank you very much, Whiskey. Boom. Danos is just a tip. Let's go. Does anybody else have any other questions about streaming here on Whatnot? Hit me up in the chat. Picasso in the house. What's up, Picasso? Stevens Wood Carving. How's it going, boss? No worries, Whiskey Rick. I appreciate the tip, though. There was no need to tip me, but that was super fucking cool of you to tip me. Let me fix this. We'll set up another giveaway here in a second. Let me see what we got here. We'll do this benevolent bar now. Let's do 2 Bs. And the brilliant Barracuda. That'll be in the next giveaway I'll run here shortly. Need that owl whiskey? We're getting that giveaway. I'm just going to run it right now. We'll just want to get in there and see if you win it. Captain No Hits. What's up, Captain No Hits? Does anybody else have any questions of live streaming here on Whatnot? Like I said, you can go to, I just posted a video on my YouTube. It's at SnakeJig55. And you can check out, I have a couple of videos there. You can check out at SnakeJig55 on YouTube. There are a couple of videos that explain how to do it here on the phone. And then once I learn CBS, because I've never done CBS yet, or OBS, sorry, OBS. Once I learn OBS, I'll post some videos about OBS. Yeah, I'm so used to saying CBX. Now I said CBS. Oh, I appreciate you, Elizabeth. I appreciate you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Getting that givey. There are 43 people here. Only 15 people in the giveaway. Giveaway today, or right now, is for the Benevolent Barn Owl and this Brilliant Barracuda. Whiskey Rick trying to take home that barn owl today. Said he needs it. Stevens View says, have you heard Sapphire from Ed Sheeran yet? No, I haven't heard that song yet. Elizabeth Rose is doing fine jewelry. Let's go, Elizabeth. Tag yourself here in the show. Everybody follow Elizabeth if you want to check out her jewelry stream. Elon Musty saying, there you go, Elizabeth. Follow Elizabeth there. Apparently she's making some badass jewelry. Give her a follow. Bookmark her show. Do you have a show yet going on, Elizabeth? Do you have a show people can bookmark? All right, well, they'll throw you a follow, and then when you make a show, it should send them a message. Follow Elizabeth Rose, everyone. Let's get her some followers today. There's 38 people here. Let's see if we can get her at least 35 followers right now. Let's see if we can get Elizabeth 35 followers. Let's see if we can get you 35 followers. Boom, I pinned it up. Let's see if we can get our 30. There's 40 people in here. We should easily be able to get 35 people to follow Elizabeth Rose. Anytime, Elizabeth. We're here to share information. There's no token gating here. Information is freely available. Alpha is free. And there's a lot of VFam that will be willing to help you out. If you ever have any questions, like I said, go ahead. You can DM me, Elizabeth, or anybody else here in the VFriends community. Be more than willing to help you out with your first stream. There's 50 seconds left in that giveaway. There's only 40 people here. Or there's 40 people here. There's only 20 people in the giveaway. Appreciate you, Cheese Hat. Thanks for sharing out the stream, Cheese Hat. Pyro says, I'm not being a hubby goblin. Oh, a givey goblin. A givey goblin, if you don't know, refers to people that just jump in your stream for the giveaways. They slide in here into the giveaways and then slide out. That's what Pyro was referring to as a Givy Goblin. Let's see if Whiskey Rick wins this Al and Brilliant Barracuda, because that's going out in 1 second here. Boom. Let's see who's taking it home. Zane. Let's go, Zane. Sorry, Whiskey Rick. Zane taking that Al home. I'll see if I have another Al to run. Appreciate you, Zane, for hanging out with us. Zane. Let me see if I have another barn owl up there. No, I think that was the last barn owl I had. Let's see, what other characters you guys want me to put in the next giveaway? No bulldogs? I have one more bulldog left. Let me do a bulldog and a bullish bull. That could be the next giveaway. I'm going to start that giveaway now. Go ahead. You got 5 minutes to get in that giveaway. That's for the badass bulldog and the bullish bull. Dr. Feelgood, what's up? If you're bullish on VeeFriends, let me see some hearts in the chat. If you're bullish on VeeFriends, let me get some hearts in the chat here. Moment Flip, thanks for the heart. T-Dowd's in the house. What's up? VeeFriends legend. T-Dowd's. If you're not following this guy, that's the guy to follow. Follow T-Dowd's. And then you can pin messages up while I'm doing this. I'm pinning this up so I can hit this little announce message. And then that's how I pinned that message up earlier to follow Elizabeth. And then your mods can pin stuff up when you allow people to moderate. They can pin messages also. And then it'll stay up there for a while. See, like I just pinned that message up. Yeah, no problem, Elizabeth. I appreciate you for hanging out. Dr. Feelgood's delirious. Cyclone Singer. What's up, Cyclone Singer? Getting that giveaway. It's for the badass bulldog and the bullish bull. There's 3 minutes on the giveaway. And one day you will see I found my inner beast, and you are to believe. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. What do we got here? 36 people here. Only 17 people in the giveaway. Only 17 people in the giveaway. What I miss? Specialty Food Dude's in the house. What's up, Specialty Food? Yeah, T-Dowds. We're going to, me and Lady Mandy Pants are going to the National. Going to get some cards graded. I'm entering the tournament. I got my cards ready for the tournament. Gonna play in the TCG tournament there at the National. Gonna be busting some of these cards out on somebody and hopefully getting high up in the tournament this time. Woo. There's another character I really like, the Resilient Red Devil. Thanks, Steven's View. My play deck is Steven's View. This is my only flex, Steven's View. My play deck is the only cards I ever have to flex. I don't have big collections like Soggy Waffles or To the Moon or Courage Show. My only flex is this many cards. That's all my flex. Oh, please. I've seen your collection, Steven's View. I've seen your wall behind you with all the cool artwork. Steven's View trying to play it down like you don't have a fat collection. Yeah, Soggy's collection's ridiculous. He posted something the other day trying to downplay his collection, and there's like 4,000 cards there. All right, there's 20 seconds left. If somebody wants to slide in the giveaway, last second there. Yeah, T-Dow's, his Falcon collection is nuts. It's insane. Soggy's collection has issues. 3 seconds left. Papa Rudy? Is that Papa Rudy? Good snag, Papa Rudy. Let me write your name down. Good snag, Papa Rudy. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Is there anybody I should be raiding? Should we throw a raid to somebody and I can show you all how to raid and what a raid looks like? All right, I'll run one more giveaway. I'm going to start the giveaway before I get the cards. Another giveaway is live. Let's pick out some cards here. Let's do this Peaceful Pelican. And who's been to a To the Moon stream recently? Did anybody watch the Sapphire break, the very first Sapphire break from To the Moon? It was epic. It was epic. Dr. Feelgood says raid JWW cards. He's touring the national facility. Let me see if he's on the list here. We have Super Salad that's on. Super Salad recently hurt his knee, so he's been out of work. I think he's running some TCG singles and also some Topps Chrome singles. We might raid Super Salad. Is he not on, Whiskey Rick? I just looked, and it shows he's on with 12 people. Dr. Feelgood, can you fix knees? I think it'd be pretty cool to raid Super Salad with 30 people. I think he'd enjoy that. Spread the love to Super Salad. Yeah, he does floors like I do. I do flooring for a living. Whatnot is just my fun. Here, we'll put the face cam on. I've been doing flooring for over 25 years now. I've been in construction for over 25 years. I've done flooring on and off. He does flooring, and he recently hurt his knee, so he hasn't been able to work. Where you at, Pyro? You're in Texas. That's not too far. I'll drive out there and do your floor. Yeah, DM me. You can do luxury vinyl planks, Pyro, or tile. When tile's installed correctly, it's childproof. But the luxury vinyl planks, or like they have what they call stone planks now that are actually made of stone. Those are pretty resilient for kids. Yeah, you can go like luxury vinyl planks. They call it LVP, or they have stone vinyl planks that actually is made with stone now, which is crazy. But you can check those two products out. Those are pretty kid resistant. Yeah, hit up my DMs. If anybody in the chat needs flooring questions answered, I'm your guy. I've been doing flooring for over 20 years. So I have like a little bit of knowledge about flooring. Maybe like this much. Just a smidgy. I've done tile, showers, countertops, backsplashes, hardwood flooring, carpet. I started out doing carpet and vinyl my first few years of flooring, and then I learned I hated that shit. I needed something a little more challenging, so I started learning how to do hardwood floors and tile designs, and then I learned how to do showers, so I can build a shower from the floor up. So yeah, anybody has any questions on flooring? I think my PFP's there. I don't know if my PFP's there. Just DM this guy, and I can answer your questions. Yeah, I know, Robert. I know like a little bit. I know like a little bit about floors. I also used to work before flooring. I worked for Service Master Restoration. We did fire and water damage, so I know a little bit about construction. A smidgy, little bit. Yeah, we're gonna raid Super Salad, Steven. We're gonna raid Super Salad here in a minute. Super Salad's live now. He's doing some singles. I think he's doing TCG and some Topps Chrome. So if anybody's looking for cards, or you just want to throw Super Salad some tips, that'd be awesome. Like I said, he recently blew his knee out, so he hasn't been able to work for a while. Appreciate you, Robert, for pinning that up. Yeah, and if you didn't know, Steven, if I didn't say earlier, Steven's View does streams also on ViewFriends cards. Who's taking it home? Dr. Feelgood. My favorite Motley Crue song. Taking these cards home today. Congrats, Dr. Feelgood. Yeah, no problem, Robert. I appreciate you. No, I want more people. I need more streamers. We need more streamers on Whatnot. So we can do the more raid trains. The more streamers we have, we can do more raid trains. We'll set up another givey, and then we're gonna raid Super Salad. Yeah, Picasso. We need to do another raid train. Ooh, here's a good one. I know a lot of people are hot after this rhino lately. We'll do the quick quail and the reflective rhino, and then we're gonna raid Super Salad after this givey is up. Did I say that last time? I think I had too much coffee today. Dr. Feelgood streaming every Sunday, and Emerson Soft Skill Sunday. That's a good stream for Sunday, Soft Skill Sunday. Robert, this is my last. I swear this is my last giveaway. This one will be my last. It's almost noon here, and I want to raid Super Salad. I'll tell you what. We're gonna end this. We'll end this. If you want to get in that giveaway, you have 10 seconds. I'm here in Missouri, Dr. Feelgood. I live in Rogersville, Missouri. Or as I like to call it, Hillbilly Hell. What's up, Lemon Green? Thanks for stopping by. Getting that giveaway. I'm going to end. There's 35 people here, only 15 people in the giveaway. I'm going to end it in 10 seconds. I appreciate you, SJ. Thanks for stopping by today, SJ. If you have flooring questions or streaming on Whatnot questions, go ahead and feel free to DM me. I'll be happy to answer your questions. Drawing a winner for this giveaway. And then we're going to raid, so stick around. Let's go, Picasso. Picasso's also here in the Mo. He's not too far from me. We're finally going to meet up IRL at the National. All right. Stick with me. If you're new here in the chat, this is what we do. This is what we do here in the chat. When we raid people, I like to throw snakes in the chat. The Authentic Anaconda is my favorite character. So if you could do me a huge favor, when we raid Super Salad, if you could throw snakes in the chat like that for me. Just go to your little emoji thing. Go to the snake. You can type in snake. And just put like 5 snakes in there. I'd greatly appreciate it. Appreciate everyone. Thank you, Jay Rivers. When we raid Super Salad, you can put a bunch of snakes in his chat. All right, I got Super Salad picked. And this is, for all you new people, this is how you raid people. You can hit the 3 dots. On your screen, you'll see 3 dots. You can hit it, and then you hit raid, and people will pop up. You can type in their name and search for them if they don't already pop up. Super Salad pops up immediately because I've followed his stream for a while now. But yeah, when we go into his stream, if you could please throw some snakes in the chat for me. I appreciate, there's 33 people here. I appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by. It has been an absolute pleasure and a blast answering your questions. Congratulations to all the winners today. I'll send all this stuff out today. Let's give Super Salad a warm welcome and throw some snakes in the chat for me. Have a good day, everyone. We'll see you later. Raid!